get it, what y'all want to do. Bruh, Jason Tatum rebound line is at 8.5. This is an easy over for anyone, with or without the data. You see it smacking at 80% of the last 10 games. But bro, better yet, that bitch is at 8 on Dabble. Yo, first time users, use code RICO when you sign up for Dabble. They give you $10 or $25 to play with. Bitch, let's get it. We took Jason Tatum to go over 8 rebounds on Dabble. I got a couple of sharp plays that I don't have available here or on screen to see, but they still might be available. And one is Jaylen Brown over 5.5 rebounds. I'm gonna pull that up on Pick Finder. We'll see what that do. I just wanted to point that out before that bitch got bumped or gone, because it wasn't here. I found it obviously Daily Grind Fantasy. Another one was CJ McCollum under 3.5 rebounds. I think I'm gonna come back to that one. But first, Jason Tatum over 8 rebounds. It's on Dabble. If you're not, you see that bitch is at 8.5 everywhere else. That bitch, oh, that's the Goblin and the Demon down there. But I'm talking about the normal line. And the over 8.5 on Underdog is a scorcher. So if you like that, I took that bitch on Dabble. Let's go to Bam. Yo, Bam, this is Bam assist line at 4.5. Like 9 straight. Like, I'm running with this. I think I played this on Dabble also. This is Bam. Yes, at 5. Listen, I'm over 5 assists on Dabble, so I could play it with the Jason Tatum play. I'm pretty positive I just played that bitch. Right. So look, I'm fine with the over 5. You know what I mean? It still says 90%. I don't count the pushes, but you get it. But on Flip, playing it straight up, you gotta play it straight up on Flip at 4.5 if you could get that. But I'm fine with it on 5 of Dabble. You know how Dabble is. They don't give you the hook all the time. So fuck them. I'm still running it. Jason Tatum over 8 rebounds. Bam Adebayo more than 5.5 assists. Bro, Cade Cunningham line is still at 15.5 rebounds and assists. What do you mean? And I'm not talking about just the last 2 games. Listen, we miss here. But I'm not saying I've been on all of these, but every time it pops up, and usually it always does, but I don't think I played it or caught it all these times. But that's what got me interested in the 15.5. I was like, every time it's at 15, I'm over it. We started at 12.5. I'm pretty positive. That bitch is all the way up to 15 now. But the last two games, I'm surprised they ain't try to push it to 16 yet. It should be at 16 somewhere. They're going to start treating this bitch like Luka. But it's still at 15.5. I take the over. It's hitting at 90%. He's averaging 17 rebounds and assists over the last 10 games. So that's my first 3-pick entry on Dabble. I already told you, first time users, use code RICO. You already know. Let's get this dough. Obviously, I played these straight up as well. But the 4.5 line, you can catch Bam Adebayo assist. I'm definitely all over this. Played this one straight up. Hey, next, this is a player I hate to bet on, especially the over. But look, this is his points and assists. This is Tobias Harris points and assist line. It's at 14. He pushes in the last game, counting the pushes. This shit hitting at 80%. Let's see if the bitch is at 14.5 or 13.5. It's 13.5 on Underdog. I'd rather fuck with it over there if I'm gonna take the over, and if I like it, because he's only averaging like 16. He only averaging 16 points and assists over the last 10 games. However, the data is the data. You know what I'm saying? Then next, I got Jaden Ivey. His rebound and assist line at 7. I like it also at 6.5. Hopefully, yes. But I'll take it at 7. It's on Dabble. I need to plug it in there, but I don't think this bitch is on Flip. It's probably 6.5 on Flip. I didn't go check it, but I like Jaden Ivey to go over 7 rebounds and assists, hitting at 80% in the last 10 games. Next, look at this. Herbert Jones, you crazy as hell. Herbert Jones to score more than 13 points? Absolutely not. He's done it once over the last 10 games. He's not going to do it again. Probably not again for the next 10 games. But I'm under here. Give me Herbert Jones to go under 12.5 points. Hopefully this bitch is on Dabble. It is. It's 12.5 everywhere. Flips, I can play it straight up. Do what you want to do with it. I like Herbert Jones to go under 12.5 points. Why not? Let's look at his field goal. No, let's go down to the supporting data. Yo, this is PickFinder.app. Somebody's going to ask in the comments, if you use code ReallyRico, you get the discount. It's 10% off for life. PickFinder.app. People ask every single time. Yo, Herbert Jones, let's look at some supporting data. Most notably, his field goal attempts and makes. Look at this now. Hold up. It's 12.5. Look at his best performing games. You know, first of all, he's under 12.5 90% of the last 10 games, averaging 8.9 points. Look at this. He's going 8 for 10. He took 11 shots here. He's going 5 for 7, 5 for 10. This is his best performing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is his ceiling, if you will. Okay, he scored 24 points once, but he went 8 for 10 that game against OKC. Know what I mean? Not only is he not getting enough shots, he's not hitting them bitches consistently enough, and he's not even that kind of player. He's picking the ball up off a loose rebound and shooting that bitch. You know what I mean? He's getting the kick, the third, fourth pass after somebody done closed out on the person who should have shot the ball to get these attempts up. There are no plays being called for Herbert Jones under 12.5 points until somebody shows me that this bitch is starting to shoot 70% from the field for 5 straight games. Under. Next. This is Dejounte Murray. Now, I hate taking Dejounte Murray unders, but I can't ignore the data. This is what you've done over the last 10 games. I didn't do it. The data has been presented to me. I see that you have not scored more than 21.5 points 90% of the time over the last 10 games. What have you been doing? Let's go down and look at your field goals. You're taking 17 shots per game, 16 shots per game, but you're averaging, bro, you're shooting horrible this year. What happened to him? What happened to Dejounte Murray? He averages, this is his field goal made, 5 per game. And you can see this is about a 16, might be a 17 shot game average. I think we need to see this on PickFinder too. Another thing I would love to see on PickFinder is when they show that flip line, they should show the odds right there. Bang. That'd be crazy. And not only that, if they show a comparison to the other books that are available, that have this line available, get some plus EV going. I'm just saying. Dejounte Murray to go under 21.5 points. I didn't do this. You done this. All right. I'm taking a line. I didn't go out there and shoot 5 for 17 consecutive games. You taking all these shots. Is he taking the ball to the rack? I need to see where he's shooting the ball from, because Jesus Christ, like, who is this and how did I get over there? I was on Dejounte Murray. Damn it, bro. I like him as a player, but since he got traded over there, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking him to go under 21.5 points. I'm gonna play it straight up on Flip. Let's see if that bitch is on Dabble. It is. You already know. Let's get this though. I'm gonna hop over to Daily Grind Fantasy to check on some sharp shit to see if we could take advantage of something. I have the NBA selected, and as you can see, they don't have any props on Flip. A couple of games with some decent EV. Well, one game with some really decent EV, and it's Boston Celtics minus 18 versus the Pistons. Nah, fam. I understand it's plus EV, but I'm not interested in the play. Like all the Detroit Pistons double-digit favorites game this year, have they almost won them bitches? I don't have the data, but I've been paying attention to a few of them enough that I'm not interested in the Boston Celtics minus 18. Even though this bitch might smack and it's plus 200, this is a decent play, but nah, fam. Obviously, I'm gonna go back there. I wanted to skip through here. Mostly esports. I'm not gonna hop into esports. This is not that video for that. If I was to stream, maybe we'll dig into some esport plays, but I just wanted to show you that if you're looking for what's at the top, I like to try to see what the most valuable play is coming up for like the weekend, NFL, NBA. Nothing for the NFL, that's on Underdog. Look at that. I got an NBA selected too, and there's still nothing. But you know, there's only a couple of games again tomorrow. Well, 3 games, few games again tomorrow. Thursday, shit, there's a football game tonight. What the hell? I'm all over the NBA. Let's go to the NFL real quick. I was on the under. Let me look. Yeah, because does it? Who was it? Like San Francisco or some shit. And the Rams. Let's look at. Let me see. Down 90, nothing really. Jameer Gibbs longest rush over 18.5. Nico Collins just the longest pass. There's nothing really going crazy there. But my thing, I'm more interested in unders, especially not just touchdowns. I have to kick something out of the way real quick. Yo, I'm able to navigate Pick Finder better than everyone. Hey, Pick Finder have included another layer, if you will, another research layer. This is the defensive rank. This is the defensive rank of the opponent, the team that is the team that he plays for is facing. So this wasn't always here. This is brand new. This is awesome. You see that bitch is color coded for the worst defenses being green go, like Keenan Allen, 48.5 receiving yards. He's facing off against the 30th ranked defense. Let's get it. And his head-to-head versus them, he smacked them. Let's go look into that play. This is dope, man. This is just another way. Another extra step to look through the data. For those of you who just want to continue to dig in, Pick Finder is that. Use code ReallyRico for 10% off forever. All right. So no, I didn't find anything for this. Nothing that stood out for me for the Thursday night football game, which not surprising. I'll wait to some sharp shit pop. I would keep refreshing Fliff to some sharp shit pop. Like, look at this. This is for Sunday, but still, I don't have the NBA selected anymore. And then, again, Daily Grind Fantasy, over 5.5 touchdowns. In the Colts and the Broncos game is plus 170. I love that play. That Boston Celtics minus 18 is still up there if you're interested. And then Chuba over 18.5 rushing attempts. What else they gonna do? But run the ball. Not a ton of value right now, but the weekend's coming. The NBA should be back to full strength very, very soon. Again, brand new users, download Dabble, use code RICO, $10 free, $20 to $5 free to play. I told you pickfinder.app is use code ReallyRico. You already know. And of course, Daily Grind Fantasy. Those links are all in the description below. I think that'll do it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bro. Peace.